The best free card I've seen in Madden Ultimate Team is available right now in the preseason standout program. Here is how you get them in the quickest way possible. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day. Hope you have a great week. On the screen right here, before we get started, is a $10 Xbox gift card. And without further ado, let's get after it. Now, first things first, inside of your original preseason standout welcome pack, there were two different options, the Quentin Johnson and the Deion Jones. And whichever player you picked, well, that card can get upgraded to an 85 overall today. I'll explain how in just a second. I hope you watching this pick Quentin Johnson because, boys, that card is kind of unbelievable. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Now, the other free players in this program are this 82 overall Will McDonald, who, again, you're going to have to put tokens in to upgrade. And then finally, the last option is a Nikello Witherspoon, who's an 82 overall BND right here, and you are going to get him for playing your preseason challenges. Now, let me explain how the upgrades to these cards work, and then I'll tell you exactly what you can do. Because, fellas, as you go through this program, you're going to collect these preseason standard upgrade tokens, which will allow you to upgrade the players that I just talked about before. Here are the two different options you have to get Madden 26 Ultimate Team coins for your account at the cheapest price on the internet. Check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use the promo code SWIFT to save an additional 8% on your order. Now, option number one is going through and upgrading your original preseason standout welcome player item. So Quentin Johnson is an example. If I wanted to go through and get this card maxed out, I would have to put in 7 different tokens. That would get the card up to an 85. He's very, very good, but option 2 is interesting because with option number 2, if you decide to go through and pass on the Quentin Johnson and pass on the Deion Jones and you get a Nikello Witherspoon as well as Will McDonald, you can go through and upgrade both of those 82s up to 85s. The reason being is because both of these players are going to require 3 tokens. So a Nikello Witherspoon right here, I can get to an 85, and then with my remaining tokens, I can also upgrade Will McDonald. So it's either you're going through and you're upgrading simply your welcome pack player, or you're upgrading both the Will McDonald and the Nikello Witherspoon. And that honestly, well, it's not a very easy decision. Let me go through here and first of all, just tell you how you can get all these tokens. And then at the end of the video, we'll kind of circle back on this to make sure you're spending them in the best way possible because it's two very unique options. Now, first things first, regardless of which players you want to upgrade, I would strongly suggest you are going through and playing your preseason standout solos as well as the best of preseason challenges right here. They just dropped 11 new solos in the game. That'll allow you to get a second preseason standout upgrade token at tier 6, which is wonderful. And then the best of preseason solos, I haven't unlocked these quite yet, but when you go through and finish the preseason standout solos, you will unlock best of preseason. Best of preseason, you got to get to tier 3 to get the Nikello Witherspoon. I don't foresee it being very difficult. There's also a cheeky little 20k coins in here, so not bad. We'll take that. Now, before we continue to talk about how you can get more tokens in this game and what else you got to be doing, your boy has made over $600 so far making picks on NFL preseason. I know it's diabolical, but it's free money, and the way we're doing so is making picks on Underdog. Now, if you didn't know, Underdog is a place where you make higher or lower player picks, and depending on how many you get right, you can 6, 10, 20, or even 100x your money. I've never 100x, but hey, hopefully you guys can. And if you watching this video would like to make some picks, I'm going to leave Underdog linked down below in the description. If you put in the promo code SWIFT, you're going to get 3 things. Number 1, you'll get a Jalen Hurts free pick for week 1 exclusively with code SWIFT. That's a free square. That's wonderful. Number 2, you're automatically going to get $50 for free on their app after making your first pick. That's probably the best offer they're giving. And again, that's available with code SWIFT. And number 3, by putting in a registered partners promo code, you are going to ensure you get access to the discounts, the free picks, and the specials that they give all throughout NFL season. So boys, in my opinion, it's an absolute no-brainer. If you want free money, you want free picks, you want discounted picks, put in the promo code SWIFT. That will get you access to everything and will allow you to copy my picks for NFL preseason, which of course are posted in my absolutely free picks Discord that is linked right under Underdog Fantasy. Check that out if you want to see my picks for today. We're already up $600, so let's get to $1,000 in profit in NFL preseason. I don't see why not, man. All right, the next thing we got to do to get these preseason standout tokens is getting up to level number 15 in this field pass. Level 15 is 35,000 XP. The quickest way of getting there is getting your challenges done. That's nice and easy. Your sets, if you got those done already, you can bang these out. For stats, there are some new missions in the game. The easiest ones you're going to want to get done today to get to level 15 are these 4. You're going to want to go through and get your passing yards, your kickoffs, your sacks, and your first downs completed. Kickoffs and sacks are incredibly easy. The sacks are probably going to get done while you play the solos. The first downs and passing yards you might get done too. Here's how you can get kickoffs really quickly. Legit, just go versus CPU, get into the league right here, and immediately after loading into your first game, you're going to get the ball kicked to you. However far you return it, that is wonderful. Just quit out of the game after you do that, and that mission will track. Like, yeah, if I had a little bit more vision and I wasn't like OG Trent Richardson, maybe I could have returned that for a touchdown. Regardless, that's like 30 yards. You quit out, you do this over and over again. You should probably grind that. It'll take you maybe 5 minutes minutes to go through and get that mission fully completed, which is worth doing. Now, beyond that, let's talk about a couple other pieces to this program, and then we'll go over the most important decision you're making at the end of the video, which is how we're spending these tokens, because honestly, it's not a very simple equation right here. The next thing I want to quickly do is try out the preseason standout BND bundle for 480 training. I'm going to give this a rip. Do I think it's 100% worth it? Probably not, to be fully honest with you. It's going to cost you about like 67k to open that pack up, which I mean, if I end up pulling one or potentially even two starters for my team, I'm not going to be upset about it, and I will say it's worth it, but let's give this a go. I think it's definitely a pack that's worth considering. The 82 plus slots are pretty cool. If you end up pulling an 85, I mean, you're laughing to the bank, which is wonderful. I'd love to laugh to the bank. Let's just open up the 80 pluses and the 82 pluses in today's video. I'll save the 78s and the 76s for off camera because I know you guys might not be as interested in that. Let's open up pack number one. It's going to be an 82 defensive tackle, Tavondre Sweat. I don't think the stats on this card are good enough to be a starter. He's 52 speed, bro. He is absolutely not playing on my football field. I'm sorry. We'll quick sell. Now, again, you're not risking a ton here because realistically, if you quick sell everything you pull out of this, you make back like half your training, which means realistically, you're risking like 30,000 coins. I don't think that's an awful deal. Let's see if we can go crazy on pack number two. Show me a champion EA Sports or a good 82 overall player. First one's going to be an Ed Oliver. I already got this card on my team as a BND. We will quick sell. All right. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but 78 plus pack. Then we'll go with the 82 right here. This one's going to be a 78 Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Actually a pretty good budget quarterback in this game, but not the card we're going to be using on my team. Final pack, the 82 plus right here. If you need players for your squad, this is a good offer to open. If you're in a situation where you don't necessarily need these depth 82s, this might not be the move. We're going to quick sell everything and make back about half of our training, so we lose 30k for the chance at something great. It's not an awful deal. Now, finally, we've come to the most important part of today's video. How do you spend your tokens? Now, I just want to get the elephant out of the room here. If you did not pick Quentin Johnson, you picked Deion Jones, I would simply recommend you spend your tokens on Akella Witherspoon and Chop Robinson. Deion Jones isn't a good enough card, in my personal opinion, to warrant being better than two other champions for your squad. So if you pick Deion Jones, I'm sorry. Number one, you got to subscribe to this channel because I talked about how good Quentin Johnson is before. And number two, you're still getting two really good players for your team in both those 82 overall cards you can upgrade, Akella Witherspoon and Will McDonald. Now, here's where, in my opinion, it's decision time. Quentin Johnson is an absolute dog at wide receiver. One of the best free cards I have used all year. When he is maxed out, he is 85 speed, which is ridiculous. Compare that to Akella Witherspoon. He's 84 speed, so still serviceable. And Will McDonald is, I believe, a pretty solid card as well. But for the time being, what I am going to suggest right now is I would take Quentin Johnson's 85 over both of those other 85 overall players on my team. Call me crazy, but I really feel like that 85 overall Quentin Johnson is that good, bro. I think he's that good stats-wise. Now, again, you watching this video, you're more than welcome to have a different opinion than this. Will McDonald is a good card, don't get me wrong. The stats are really nice across the board. He's a dog. Like, I'm not going to say he's not a dog. He's got good stats. He's got 81 speed. His block shed's going to go up to a nice number. His finesse moves are unbelievable. And Akella Witherspoon as well. A very, very good card. But for my personal squad and what I'm going to recommend taking the best player instead of taking two really good cards. Obviously, though, that is fully up to you. And honestly, part of the reason why I'm going this route is because of my selections and what I'm planning on doing with team captains. If you want to check out my team captain video, I'm going to pop it up on my face right here. Click it. It's a banger. You're going to enjoy it. And that'll actually make this decision a little bit easier and show you how you can get a better free corner than Akella Witherspoon. It's on my face. Click it. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.